Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like...
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Come on up in here. The rebuttal entertainment is in full effect. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, tell a friend. It's something weird going on, Joaquin. It's something weird going on, Lorenzo. What's going on, Lorenzo, in the building? Joaquin, you still ain't joined members only. What's up, man? What's going on with you, man? Oh, man. He's like, Espinosa the El Chapo. Man, this stuff is weird. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm telling y'all now. These dudes, man, these PDs, man, I'm telling y'all, man, something is going on. What can we do about it, Joaquin? What can we do about it? Ain't too much we can do, man. I don't know. Maybe they need to suspend them for a couple of years. Maybe they need to suspend them for a couple of years. Maybe that'll help. Suspend them for a couple of years. You know, put them up out of there. Maybe that'll help them. What you think, Joaquin? What you think, Lorenzo? You know, teach favorite fighter Jaime Munguia test positive. Oh, so that rematch should be non and void. Non and void. And then we got my man Jamal Charlo talking about SNAC. Everybody talking about SNAC. Yeah, everybody talking about SNAC, you guys. What's going on with SNAC, y'all? I mean, Victor Conte. I keep telling y'all, something's going to come. You what did I tell you? Something is going to come, and we're going to see. We're going to see about it, man. But it's fight week. Jamal Charlo, you know, Caleb Plant, fight week. What y'all think about it? Come on up in here. Tell me what you think about it. Who you got? Do you think Charlo going to show the old Charlo? Or what's going to go on with him? Caleb Plant going to do what he got to do. And if you members only, I'm going to put my picks in members only tomorrow. So y'all can go win some money and send me some cash out. You know, once you win that money. But it's like Plant and Charlo both win. Yeah, there's a lot of fights. And there's fights on DAZN, I think. Beck the Bully and them fighting and everything. So we're going to see what's going on. But I don't know, man. There's a lot going on. A lot of people under the radar. There's not enough VADA testing I'm hearing. So, oh man, I don't know what to say. It's not enough VADA testing. Well, so what we gonna do? What we gonna do? VADA testing costs a lot of money, though. It costs a lot of money. Y'all think that's why they don't do that much testing? You know, so them people who pay all them sanctioning fees can't do VADA testing. This stuff crazy, man. No, both get the job done. I don't know. We're gonna see, man, because something got to be done, y'all. Let me know y'all up in here. My PC used to test me for free. Oh, your PO. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But Jaime Munguia, we knew something was going on. We knew something. The Eddie Reynoso camp. I mean, everything. Man. Andy Ruiz got out there just in time because people was looking at him cockeyed. They were looking at him cockeyed. Man. That I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Eddie giving them stuff or putting stuff on them and say, this is going to help you, and they don't ask no questions. I don't know what's going on, man. But man, Jaime McGill, I don't know what happened. I've been tested all this time, and you know what happened, just like the rest of the guys know what happened, man. Y'all got to stop saying y'all ain't know what happened. We all know what happened. You know what I mean, Joaquin? We all know what happened, Lorenzo. You popped dirty. So everybody been talking about the SNAC. Jamal Shallow came out and talked big stuff about it. He say they just raised it. I've been telling y'all they did because I had some SNAC. I told y'all a long time ago. They raised the level about this high so it can't be detected because you know who invented Vada. Victor Conti. He know what they test for. He know what's going on. He know that thing like the back of his neck. He know it like the back of his neck, Joaquin. Lorenzo, everybody who's listening, he know that stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. But something got to be done. You guys. What's up, Bert? Something got to be done, man. Hopefully, Teach can come in here and tell us about his favorite fighter and why his favorite fighter tests dirty. I got Charlo and Plant winning by stoppage or easy decision. Okay, Lorenzo. What y'all talking about, Luke? We talking about dirty fighters. SNAC. Jaime McGill testing positive. Fight week. What we going to do? Now SNAC is in the radar because people saying SNAC is like taking PEDs. That's why all them fighters who take SNAC is ripped. That's why they all ripped. All that I've been telling y'all about that SNAC stuff, but y'all ain't been listening. I'm telling y'all, Victor Conti know what he doing, don't he, HLD? He know what he doing. McGill dropped the bag again, man. McGill done. Jaime McGill need to go to Mexicano and retire. I guarantee you, Teach don't come up in here. But this fight week, Jamal Shallow made weight. Everybody made weight, man. These people hating on that kid, talking about he wasn't going to make weight and all this, man. Came in 167.6, So we got a fight. He went in on Devin and Bill Haney. For Caleb Plant to be the headliner, everybody talking about Jamal Shallow. They just tell you HLD. Shallow still is an attraction. The Shallow brothers are still in attraction. Ain't nobody thinking about no Caleb Plant. Don't nobody even know who the hell Caleb Plant is, but us hardcore. Let's be real. Only one to know who Caleb Plant is us hardcores. You know what I mean, HLD? That's why Devin ain't letting his hands go, Luke. If he started punching like Bud, the Canelo fight would have been off. Well, it's certain things SNAC can help. They can't help your punching power. They cannot help your punching power. It can help for your endurance, your weight cut, but it can't help your punching power. I can't. To hear McGill excuses, yeah. Jaime McGill making up plenty of excuses, man. Making up plenty of excuses. But, that's what they all do. When they get in that Eddie Venoso camp, it's on and popping. And I mean literally popping. Pop. You can't make this stuff up, man. There's a lot going on in boxing. How HLD favorite fighter Teofimo Lopez get fired on his day off. Got fired on his day off. But I don't blame him. He say what I tell everybody. I ain't holding that nigga hand. Like Crawford. I'm not holding that nigga hand. He's gonna say it was Oh shit. Man, I'll tell y'all, man, there's a lot going on. I know it's Friday. I know people out and about enjoying the weather. It's raining like hell here in DC. It's raining cantaloupes here. Thunderstorming and everything. But it is what it is. I got to bring y'all the news and notes. Like I said, if you members only, you get, I put my picks in members only tomorrow. Y'all can win some more money like y'all did last time. I had every pick right. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, man. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with this Boston, but there's a lot of Boston this weekend. Back to Bully and the Zone and them got a card. PBC got a card. Oh, man. So, if this is a weekend you guys want to see Boston, there you go. There you go. If this is a weekend you guys want to see some boxing, there you go. There you go. There's fights everywhere, Austin say Ryan is good on his surgery. He should be back in action. So Ryan Garcia had surgery on his right hand, they say. They said his right hand was messed up, his shoulders was messed up. Here come the excuses. Before the Rolly fight, he wanted to pull out, but he didn't. Y'all know how it is, man, when fighters lose. You know how it is. But, we can say that because he didn't look insane. We can say he might have been telling the truth because he didn't look like the Ryan Garcia that put them paws on Devin Haney. Yeah, Oscar might get TLV. He can, all he got to do is get Bob the money. Bob don't care about Teofimo Lopez. Bob do not care about Teofimo Lopez. Go. What's up, Go? Go, member in the building. What's going on, champ? When are we going to start holding Nevada for reporting false positive? First, right now, Munguia. So, Vada is lying. Oh God, I ain't never heard that. How we gonna hold Vada? How we gonna hold Vada accountable? I thought Vada was the best testing agency out there. I thought Vada was the best testing agency out there. So how we gonna hold Vada accountable? What's better than Vada? What's better than Vada, Gold member? Y'all hit that like button when y'all come on up in here. Share the video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It's Fight Week. Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo, back to Bullet. Everybody fight them out. The Zone, Amazon Prime. Y'all want the fight? Free. There you go. Free on Amazon Prime. If you got Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime got the best picture quality in the world. I've been telling y'all that. I need a sponsorship. So I need a sponsorship, Amazon Prime, because they got the best picture quality out there. It's like 3D when you watch Amazon Prime. I love watching fights on Amazon Prime, man. I don't know, but we need to do something. So, why you say it was false positive? Why you say that? I ain't heard nobody else say that. I'm just saying, I don't care about VADA and none of the rest of them things. I'm just asking, starting some conversation. VADA is only a sample collection agency. They all send this. Hey, look, you ain't got to tell me. We done been through this stuff with Ryan. I know. It's VADA, USADA, and the Kana is, it's a lot of them. But it was positive, so let's talk about it. That's all I care about. They said positive, let's talk about it until until they explain that it's not. Until they say it's not, and the judge and the commission and them say it's not, it's positive. Here's a clean fighter. I saw him in his locker room during the Bruno rematch. He was donating blood before his fight. What a kind guy. So Ryan Garcia wasn't a clean fighter. Ryan ain't never test positive. Ryan ain't never test positive. He wasn't a clean fighter. Oh my goodness, man. Something got to be done, HLD. Something got to be done. If it's true. If it's true. Exactly. Jamal said he live in Texas. He live in Texas. He eat Mexican steak all the time. Never pop dirty for Canelo, even though they raised the level for Canelo. Jamal said he eats steak all the time. Never pop dirty. What say you, HLD, about your prestigious Venoso camp? Oh my goodness, man. Who y'all got tomorrow, man? It's a whole bunch of crap going on, man. You see what had happened with Ryan was supplemented from Walmart. But it was a product that was a refund and got put back in the shelf. It was a misunderstanding. Yeah, that misunderstanding cost him money, cost him a ban for a whole year. For a whole year. We can't have mixed understandings in boxing. We can't have it, no matter what. We can't have it. I don't think, I'm staying my guns. I don't think Ryan was dirty. I just don't, but hey, it is what it is. We can't have misunderstandings in boxing, though. We can't have it. We got to get up in there and, we're going to have to start really testing. But, everything ain't going to be tested. Only certain big fights and stuff going to be tested because it costs a lot of money to test these things, man. But Jaime Munguia, you never know. But you never know, gold member. The innocent ones are always the ones that pop dirty. I hope Teach come on here. Oh, God. That's Teach's favorite fighter. Teach got some explaining to do. Teach got some explaining to do, man. This stuff is getting crazy. But I told you guys, back in the days, I ordered SNAC with Victor Conte SNAC, and I lost like 30-something pounds on that stuff. I'm like, oh, man. So something it helps. I don't know what he got in it. I don't know I still got an email. I just got an email from SNAC. I don't know what he got in them product, HLD, but it worked. It sure worked. Especially if you use it for 90 days, I'm telling y'all now, that SNAC stuff worked. But Jamal Shallow said if you're using SNAC, you're cheating. You're cheating, Devin, Boo Boo, Bud, and all the rest of you snack pack people. Caleb Plant. Brad Man said, oh, no. We ain't gonna say nothing about SNAC this week. This stuff is so funny. Snack pack, exactly. I'm telling you, the shit work. I'm telling y'all, I ain't joking. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all the email. I just got one this morning. I'm telling you, I used to take it. I might have to get back on it. See what's happening. I might have to get back on it, man. I'm losing weight, but if I need to lose it faster, maybe that's what I can get on it. Say, look. Once you use their product, they send you emails, all kinds of stuff. Look. Snack. Yeah, I be supporting Victor Conte a long time ago. A long time ago. He has now separated himself from Boots' career. What you talking about, HLD? I don't understand that. I don't understand what you're talking about. I can't wait for Canelo versus Bud. They're going to be raising levels up like Wall Street for banned substance. Man, do you guys agree with Jamal Shallow said about Bud Crawford bulking up? Do you agree? Both McGee and Boots hype job. Oh yeah, Jaime McGee is big time hype job. Big time hype. Boots in it is a hype job until proven otherwise. Exactly. I'm with you, HLD. I'm with you. Exactly. 1,000%. 1,000%. I'm with you. Both of them. Especially Jaime McGee. Jaime Munguia, Edgar Berlanga is the most overrated fighters in mankind history. Mankind history. Until proven otherwise. But now that Munguia has popped dirty, I don't know what to say. I don't know. My man, Mr. Holmes in the building. What's up, champ? Canelo gonna be super juice. So, if Bud and Canelo fight, is they having any kind of testing HLD? Do you know? Now, like, what about your juice fighters though? I don't know, man. Man, this stuff is getting weird, man. I'm telling you, everybody in boxing is doing something, man. That man, I'm telling you, it's some good ones out there that don't cheat, man. But it's a lot of them trying to beat the system. They get caught. Having McGill say, "Oh no, I don't want that ass whooping no more. Let me go take something and make this thing on even playing fields." Having McGill said, let's make some even playing fields. He said, "Nah, man, we got to make this thing on even playing fields, man. This stuff is crazy." Crazy. But yeah, man, who y'all got tomorrow, man? Do you think both of them gonna have knockouts, or which one gonna go the distance? Or what do you think about Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo? You know, I think it's gonna be good. I think that card gonna be pretty good. You know, free TV, Amazon Prime. It's Friday, but it's thunderstorming here. It's raining on cats and dogs and rats here. It's slowed down for a minute. But if y'all hit the like button, come on up in here. Tell me what y'all think about the fights this weekend. Jaime McGill testing positive. Eddie Venoso whole camp done tested positive. Everybody been in there. Louis Nuri and everybody. You know, good old. They putting that stuff up in them. They putting it up in them, man. Make no sense, man. But what can you do? What can you do, Eric? What can you do, Mr. Holmes, HLD? Albert, what can you do? Hit the like button, Albert. I appreciate you. Look, my brother. No so team, no good. What can we do, though? What can we do? If anything, it's Bud being tested all season, taking a year off to bulk and made sure not to take a tune-up to avoid testing. Yeah, don't say that, boy. You know Monica gonna come in here fired up. I'm gonna make sure she read this. Monica gonna come in this joint fired up. You better don't say that too loud, HLD. Oh man, you done messed up now. You're gonna hear the wrath. I'm with you though. Oh, hey man. If you notice, let's be real. If you guys notice, everybody who takes SNAC is jacked the F up. I mean, they is cut up. I mean, shredded. Dead dollar, banned them for life. Yeah, there you go. You can. On the first time, more gonna stop doing 7. Plan should be done before 9. This guy can crack, but he's slow and can be hit any punch in the two. But well, Platinum for Canelo, so I don't think he worried about that power. Ban them for life. Y'all think they should be banned for life? It depends. If you're a repeat offender, you should. But I don't know, man. Maybe 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. First offense. We ain't playing with y'all. The guy Plant fighting had her looking like E-Hands. Yeah, he beat him as Dirk's favorite fighter, Jerry Hurd. You know, but I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I don't know about the ban for life. Maybe the second or third time they need to ban them for life. Stop banning these dudes, man. I smell an upset for tomorrow. Who getting upset? Who getting upset? Come on, put it on paper right now. Who getting upset? I'm Team Charlo, so who getting upset? I don't think it's Charlo on them. I don't know. We'll see. Then, what, next week or the week after? Keyshawn Davis fight. So we're gonna see. Ban Mexican cows. She can't do that, champ. Oh, he came in. Oh, I gotta put a link in now. Oh, I gotta put a link in now. Oh, yes. I wasn't even gonna put a link in. I was gonna get off early today. It's Friday. I know people out doing things, but since my favorite guy teaches in the building, I want him to come in here and justify his guy. You know what I mean? Dig it the link. Dig it the link, Teach. I want Teach to come in and justify the guy. Put a link in for him. That's my guy. Mr. Holmes, it could be Plant. Could be Charlotte. Yeah, it could be. It could be, man. It could be. I don't know, man. Y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The super chat and cash app is open. Butter wants some crabs. Send me some crab money. Just hit the super chat. Nigga, my man Teach if he don't get no bigger. My nigga Teach if he don't get no bigger. What's up, Teach? Yeah, fix them headphones. Yeah, you good?
Yeah. Man, bad news, Munguia, man.
I mean, what's going on?
No, man, there's something wrong with that camp. They have 5 guys who tested positive now, man. That's what the word on the street is. But man, I'm just hoping the B sample comes back on clean. I'm just hoping it's a false test, for the A sample. But we'll see. But you know why it's not big news? Because nobody really cares about Munguia, so it's not going to hit as hard. So that's the good part about it.
But I can't let it pass. They ain't letting nobody else pass. Yes.
If he is indeed positive, yeah, they need to overturn that fight.
Yeah, exactly. They got to overturn it, right? MMA box say, Jaime, bro, what you doing? Eddie being sneaky. What's up, my boy? Yeah, what's up, man? I don't know. Now, so do you think Eddie just giving these guys something, man, and they don't know it? You think that might be it, man?
Man, Eddie came out with not Eddie, I think Canelo came out with a post today. And he's like, Eddie's not giving these guys supplements, he's just training them. But yeah, I don't believe that. Canelo got caught with the beef. Alvarez got caught with the tea. I mean, Eddie has to know what's up in that camp. He has to know something.
Yeah, because when I heard it, man, the first thing I thought about, I said, oh, my man Teach, man. Oh, I know this breaking his little heart, man. His favorite fighter, man. He got the hell knocked out of him, and he's trying to get his get back real good. I said, oh, Teach, what you gonna do, champ?
Listen, I'm here trying to defend him, saying, hey, you gotta wait for the B sample. And people are jumping me, man, saying, nah. Well,
shit, they didn't wait for Ryan B sample. He was guilty as charged, didn't he is guilty until proven innocent around this joint. It ain't the other way around like it should be. You know what I mean, Teach?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate though, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't think, but it's always the one that you don't think, Always the one that you really don't think can take it, but I don't know. What do you think, T? What do you think?
I mean, again, I'm just waiting for the result for the B sample to come out. I mean, Munguia, he seems kind of confident that he didn't do anything, like his supplements aren't steroids or anything. So, but that's what he's supposed to say.
Yeah.
That's what he's supposed to say. So we'll see. We'll just see what happens.
Teach, how Teofimo Lopez get fired on his day off? I mean, it's a lot I gotta ask you, brother. I mean, I don't know, man. These dudes, these fighters, man. I mean, you got to get the bag before you start talking shit, man. You got to get the bag first, man. What's wrong with these kids?
Tio is acting the fool, man, and he knows what he's doing. Like, people want to give him a pass, but he knows what he's doing. Like, from saying the word, you know, he called Turkey a dictator, and he spelled it wrong.
Yeah, he spelled it the way.
Yeah, he knew how he spelled it. And I don't know. It's like, who's gonna want to take him back after this? Like, I'm top rank. Top rank still has him, right? I'm top rank. I'm paying him off and letting him go. That's what I would do. I don't I don't need that drama. But you know, in terms of the Boots fight, I mean, the way I see it is like, obviously I'm giving Boots the edge if that fight happens. Well, it's not going to happen because, you know, Boots declined it. But I mean, I would have given Boots the edge, but that's a good fight for Boots as well, because Boots is as athletic as you know, Tio is as athletic as Boots is. But he has a chance if he fought Boots.
He ain't got no damn chance. Y'all need to stop that madness, man.
I would say 60-40 at most. Boots.
Man, that fight is 80-20. He's too small. He's 5'5", 5'4", 5'5", 5'6". He ain't knocked nobody out in 3 years, so he ain't knocking Boots out. Only chance he got is winning on a decision, and he is not going to beat Boots in his on a decision.
I mean, he has good IQ, good reflexes.
Well, who don't? Do Boots have all that?
Yeah, Boots has all that, but Boots and Tio never fought guys as athletic as each other. That's where the challenge will come in my opinion.
Okay, but the bigger athletic guy, going to beat the little athletic guy, right?
Yeah,
that's how it's supposed to be. You know, I don't know, man. Boxing started to be disappointing, man. I'm glad my favorite fighter fighting them out. Boxing nowadays is like hot potato. Exactly, Albert. Did you see the weigh-in?
Nah, like I didn't watch anything.
All right, well, we're gonna watch it right now. We're gonna watch it right now. Here you go. Well, let's see what's going on.
It's time from Houston, Texas.
So, you know, Maul he looked the right size. Big Tony, what's going on, man? You should receive your shirt next week, champ. The winner of the merch giveaway, Big Tony. You know, yeah. Jamel came up there with his brother.
Yeah, that's Mel.
Jamal was
Oh, that's Maul.
No, that's Maul right there. Jamal was 20. I mean, he was 67.6, I think. That's what they said. Let me see.
9 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He has 18 wins coming by way of knockout, bringing 9 straight wins to the ring in this co-main event. The world ring contender. Please welcome Thomas Cornflake Lowe.
Cornflake. He look like he all right. Big Tony in the building. What's up, Big Tony? What's going on with you? Yeah, he can Maul right here. It was okay. It was okay. And the cap. Oh, I forgot all about the cap. Oh, damn, I forgot. I got you, though. If I say I'm going to send you the cap, Big Tony, I got you. I'm going to send it to you. I forgot all about the damn cap.
Well, it looks solid.
That cap do go with that shirt, though. Yeah, that's Maul. Don't he look solid? Maul look like he ready to go. 167.6.
I thought he cut his hair. He braided it.
Nah, he braided it. Yeah. I don't think he put that tank juice in it. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, man. But, yeah, man. Look at him. Are you ready? He talking to Jamal. He talking to Mel behind him. See him? So, you know, at least the twins are back together. And for this to be Caleb playing headliner, it's all about Marshall. Teach why?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's about the two guys, man. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, they both have to win to fight each other next. So I think
Yeah,
the
but
two
I'm
fights
talking
will
about, but
be-
they haven't been talking about Caleb playing at all.
Which
You
one
know
is
what I'm saying?
ahead?
That's all I'm talking about. Caleb playing the headliner.
Hmm.
That's it. I appreciate it, Big Tony. Big Tony, what you working in the evening?
But let me ask you this
Yeah, man.
question.
So, you know, I think it's gonna be all right, Teach.
Let me ask you this question, Rebuttal. So Lamana,
What's up?
he's been active, and Jamal Charlo, he had a long layoff, right?
Mhm.
Now, Santos, he's been inactive. He had a long layoff, and Keyshawn's been active. So,
Mhm.
who do you have in the Maul and Lamana fight?
Man, different fighters, man. Lamont can't hold Jamal jockstrap. Jamal got the best jab in boxing. It ain't
So,
happening, Jan.
we're saying that, you know, being inactive. I mean, what am I trying to get to? So being inactive doesn't mean that, you know, you're gonna lose 90%.
Yeah. It don't. No, not to me. Not to me. It depends, man. You know. Son of God in the building. It's sad these Mexican fighters drugging up like this. Yeah, we're gonna blame Teach on this one. That's his favorite fighter, Son of God. We gotta blame him. We gotta blame him. That's his boy. You know, that's his boy, Big Tony. That's his boy. You know, man. I mean, he got the hell knocked out of him that last fight. He said, man. Man, boy, I mean, these dudes, and it kills me once they test positive. They make so many excuses, but we gotta wait till the B sample, like T said. We gotta wait and see. But if it comes back dirty, shame on you, Hammy. Yeah, Eddie or somebody.
So who do you think Teal should fight, man?
Who?
Who do you think Teal should fight? Teofimo.
Gary Antoine Russell.
No, he has a fight though.
No,
Like a
no.
realistic fighter. He can
Yeah,
take
Japan, Chinese guy coming up, but I'm sure he'll want to fight his friend Teofimo Lopez. He ain't like Keyshawn.
So you're saying you don't want to see him fight Devin?
Man, nobody want to see Teofimo chase Devin around the fucking ring all day long. Oh the hell, you laugh because you know what's going to happen. Everybody knows Devin ain't gonna fight him. That's why they hollering about it. Oh, T.O., you ducking Devin again? Why the fuck Teofimo Lopez a duck Devin Haney?
Well, listen, that's a fight that everybody wanted to see at 35, though.
Yeah, that's back then. But now Devin done changed the way he fight. He normally get in there and try to do something. That nigga, man, that man had more miles than Shakur.
Maybe he was just playing it safe to get to the next round. You think? Maybe he was just playing it safe just to get to the next round.
No.
Or do you still think he's like shell shocked?
Yeah, I think it's still shell shock. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is how Devin Haney is going to fight from now on. No, but he had no reason to fight like that. But I think he was real since he came back. That's the way, because we know Which Khan wasn't no puncher. You know, Jose Ramirez wasn't no puncher. Devin could have get in there, and maybe stopped him. Since he on that SNAC pack now. Since Jamal Charlo done told everybody SNAC is them drugs.
Right.
Oh man.
Hey, until somebody gets caught, yeah, there aren't any cheaters yet, so we'll see.
I don't know,
a
but
lot of people is just waiting for Bud to pop 30.
Yep. But Teach, you've been on this show long enough when I was talking about SNAC. And I always say Victor Conti know how to, stay below the radar. That's just how I feel. And everybody who takes SNAC is shredded. Boo-boo. Devin, Bud, they shredded. So it's something in there. I took it and lost 30 pounds a long time ago.
But I mean, there are supplements that people can take that doesn't let them pop. So we don't know, the I don't know the ingredients in SNAC. I can't say, but I mean, there have to be supplements that these guys could take without popping.
Darren, hit the link. No more lose, stop the cap. Hit the link, Darren Collins. Come in here and defend your snack taking Bud Crawford. I'm in the mood to start some shit today.
eating vegetables, drinking water. That's not realistic for an athlete, right? You got to take something.
Yeah, you got to. Tio would knock Devin's move out. I don't know why y'all scared to see that happen. Devin gonna run. Tio gonna get frustrated. That's why. You know that. Tio don't like to face runners. It's sad they need an advantage to beat up people. Yeah, it is. My man Darren Collins in the building. Hit the bell, Darren. Like button. Son of God. SNAC family. My Roy was on the wet. Roy was bullcrap though. Roy wasn't really on that stuff, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna give Jaime McGill the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna crush him like y'all crush Ryan Garcia. Teach, crush Ryan just like everybody else. Not me. Yeah. Teach. I'm loving this today. Cause Teach love Jaime McGill, boy. I'm just on this joint having fun today. I ain't even gonna bother nobody. I'm just having fun. What's up, HLD?
What's going on? Yo, we gotta ask Son of God, man. Is Bud being tested, man, right now on the off season? Since the guy's taking a year off to bulk and no tune up to get tested in between. I'm just saying, is he being tested?
You better
Is
watch
he being
it,
tested?
You better watch it. Darren Collins in here. That's Bud Crawford, #1 fan, even more than Monica, boy. You better watch it.
You know who's really lucky, and my man Son of God's kind of mentioned in the slight. But could you imagine if with everything that Tio's got going on and shit, and then had he really been with Canelo team, and this shit pops out, you know what I mean? He would have been getting dragged through the mud with everything else. So it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. We want to see. It's over there.
The thing is that the report said, and that it's synthetic. It's exogenous testosterone, which means it's a synthetic test. How much was he on it? I don't know. You know what I mean? They didn't with everybody else, they leak out how much he failed for, how many VADA tests he has been taking in between, and how many he passed, how many he failed, and all that stuff. And that goes to where, that we can, at least I know I could then determine, hey, is this guy juiced to the gills? Like when Bumgarner popped, she was juiced to the gills like for a 210-pound football player. The shit she had in her system. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with this one. But it's testosterone. So I mean, it's nothing exotic. There's a lot of exotic antibiotics now that stuff that you can't even, they don't have a test for to detect them right now. There are some real expensive exotics out there that VADA doesn't have a test for, or that they're not even aware of as we speak. So,
man, I appreciate this is what I'm talking about. The $25 cash out for my man, Darren Collins. Oh, I appreciate you, Darren. I will not say nothing else bad about Bud for the next 10 minutes.
He'll put me on mute if I say anything.
Not me. I don't care about Bud. You know that. I'm gonna lead it to y'all for 2 minutes. I gotta get off. I gotta do something. So there you go. Dig somebody you can talk to right there.
Yeah, bro. Cause he up there talking. What's up, Lou? Cause he up there talking that smack right there, bro.
Is that SOG?
Yeah, dude, this SOG. You right, it's a SOG, bro. But I'm like this, bro. Hey, show me the proof where Bud using the enhancement, the drugs, or whatever you want to call it, brother. Because
No. What I asked about Bud, what I asked about Bud is he on off-season VADA testing as we speak?
I don't
That's
know.
what I want to know.
Well, I don't know, but if I'm him, I would get that test because I would be checking out Canelo again. I mean, hey,
Canelo, you do know that after he failed, he's the most tested fighter in boxing, right?
Well, they still need to test him, bro. I still ain't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They are testing him. He's
for that testing.
He's not, but they are testing him. That was part of the agreement when they lifted the suspension. He's the most tested by at least on this side of the.
Canelo's still getting tested.
He's the most tested fighter. But do you agree that Bud should be in off-season testing since you're taking a year off? You're gonna go 3 weight classes. You're gonna take the monster at 168. I'm just saying.
Well, brother, you know what? Order to fight him like that, bro. I mean, to go the natural way, it takes about that much to fight somebody at 3 weight classes. So yeah. I can see that. I can see the man working himself up to, for a whole year without fighting.
No, man, you're not bulking 20 pounds of muscle like that, my man.
Them, bro. Your people getting popped over there, man. Left and right.
Nah. Who? What did you say?
Hey, Lou, you think T.O. on that juice?
Nah.
Yo, T.O. gained 6 pounds, man, in his rehydration versus Barbosa.
I don't think so.
I mean,
but I do know that Roy Jones Jr. pop. I don't be hot pop.
Stiffer charges on him or something.
Nah, man, they need to legalize PEDs, man, like in the 80s and the 90s.
Let them be out at least 2-3 years, bro. You gotta make
legalize it. Legalize it like in the 80s and 90s. We'll get the best fights ever. We had the best fights in the 80s and 90s because all these mofos were on PEDs.
What? You think it should be stiffer?
This is my thought. I'm being serious. Forget the 80s and 90s. We're talking about now. I think the first time you test positive, it should at least be 2 years. If you ain't got no reasonable doubt and the B sample come back, 2 years. The second time, ban for life. That'll stop a lot of this stuff. Ban them for life.
There you go.
Ban them for life. That'll stop them. The second time, first time, I'm gonna give you a pass excuse and let's see what happens. I'm gonna give you maybe 2 years. But the B sample comes, you get in 2 years. But the second time, I'm banning you.
The risk is worth the reward if you're about to get millions. That's just the way it is. Same thing in baseball. You know what I mean? You had all these guys popping, but hey man, I'm batting 225. I'm gonna get juiced to the gills, and this is my last year contract, and I hit out 35 home runs. I'm batting almost 300, and then they give me a nice $50-60 million contract. And if I pop, they suspend me for a little bit, but man, my money is guaranteed.
If you pop in baseball, they suspend you for 90 games without pay. Without pay.
That's what I'm saying. So half a year, but still, man, I got a $50 million contract. You see what I'm saying? You're still gonna get paid all that money. It's guaranteed.
He said, "How juice was Valdez HLD?" I'm just asking for a friend.
Man, Valdez was taking a diuretic. You see, guys just who don't know nothing about this stuff. That's the diuretic. Same thing with clenbuterol, bro. That's just weight cutting shit.
But what they saying, okay, JLD, we understand all that. But what they saying is, whatever it was, is illegal.
No, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Under the terms, it's illegal.
And like I said, there's no doubt. But I'm not. But I'm not gonna say weed is the same thing as crack.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. And if you're not educated, you'll be sounding like a fool when it comes to PEDs.
Mm-hmm. But what if the rules and law states it's illegal? What should be the punishment? No matter if the
I think it's a case by case basis because everything is different. You know what I mean? It's not this look, this eye-string thing, bro. You're a moron if you think eye-string has any benefits to a man. Zero, bro. The best thing that Oxygen is it's highly detectable and it's the perfect drug to use to contaminate someone. That I can guarantee you, because you're not gonna go to any gym and say, "Yo, man," as any of the performance guys, man. Hey, man, you know I could get some Oxygen, man. They're gonna laugh your ass out of the gym, bro. You don't want that shit. You want something that's proven. That's snake oil. See, now this testosterone, we know that that's clinically proven. It's the real deal. So on, teach, and we know that shit it works. I mean, but Oxygen, bro, it's been dropped from clinical trials because it has no efficacy. It actually lowers a man's testosterone. It was a snake oil used in, when it first came out, backyard people selling SARMs, high school kids, because they can't get steroids, right? They're trying to get strong. They think it's good, but it's garbage.
Remember, me and you agree on that, but I'm just gonna start trying to take the benefit of the doubt. Be like, it's under the banned drug substance, even though we know it don't really do nothing for you. I agree with that. It don't. I don't care what nobody said. That little bit he had ain't do shit, but that left hook.
Even if he was full to the gills with Oxygen, it doesn't do shit to a man.
So
I promise you.
At that. I don't care. I'm just leaving it at that. But Darren say that's what the naysayers will say when that ass what becomes in September, as if he hasn't been doing. Man, y'all keep thinking Bud gonna be Canelo. Y'all keep thinking that.
But you know what? The WBO, after the Bumgarner scandal, because they let that woman slide under the table with no consequences. Now the WBO after that, they said, "Look, man, we're drawing a hard line. We don't care about intention or not or whatever the fuck. You are guilty. You are proven that you had that in your system. We don't care how you got it in them. We'll care about how much time you're gonna get off because of it, and that's it. So there's no more like Bumgarner. Oh, I didn't intentionally mean to have enough juice in my system for like a 200-pound linebacker." You know what I mean? You can't play that game anymore.
Hey, look, Bumgarner losing that stuff for her physique.
Yo, she looks different though. You can tell. You know what I mean? But the young woman is working out.
She can be with me. She can look different all she wants. Take whatever you want, baby. Take whatever you want.
Hey, look, I have a question.
What's up?
Did Canelo win that last fight?
Yeah, he won the fight. Man ain't do nothing.
That fight?
Hell yeah, he won the fight. That man ain't do nothing.
What? Yeah. Did you watch the fight? That's SMG.
Yeah, I saw it, brother. I saw it.
What was it? Are you trying to troll us?
That was, bro. If he had,
I keep telling you, they never gonna get a fight. They never gonna get a fight to the guy that does that.
He ain't gonna catch no bud, bro.
Man, you think Bud could have the movement of Skull? You think he at that old slug has got that movement?
Yep.
You crazy.
I told y'all on this show. Bud, go look at Bud last 5 fights and tell me when he moves like that.
Better fighter than Skull.
Yes, but he don't move. We talk about movement. He don't move like that no more. Bud don't do that.
I think the last time you seen Bud with that type of movement was against Benavidez Jr. Maybe 10 years ago.
You know what, Lou? I'm gonna ask you this question then. Let's switch this a little bit. Okay, if Skull this and all that, if Bud
who said Skull this and all that?
Fight? If Bud and Skull was to fight, who would win?
Bud.
Really?
I don't know.
Skull ain't throwing no punches, man. Bud gonna throw more punches. They is not gonna. I told y'all before. They is not giving runners fighters.
Berlanga will knock the head off of Bud at 168.
I'm telling y'all, they not giving runners.
Bro, even Berlanga would make that man. You're gonna bury Bud.
Hey, son of God, you just came in here. Somebody said something bad about Bud. I said, Monica gonna be on y'all ass.
I'm not trying to get in with that. Yeah, I'm not trying to get on her side with that shit, man.
I say, Darren Collins already in here. I say, boy, y'all better be quiet because Monica coming.
No, leave that lady alone, bro.
I'm telling you, boy. Lord have mercy, boy. But nah, man. Bud 38 years old now, man. Bud 38, man. He can't. Yeah, man.
He'll be 38 by the time of this fight, right?
Yeah.
Bro, we haven't seen. That's why I don't get do any of you Bud fans watch how he fights? He's not a slick boxer. He's a killer. He likes to fight. I don't see him dodging and slinging, jumping around and moving. No, I never seen Bud ever fight like that.
Yeah, but I'm sure he ain't gonna see it. I know one thing for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna move. You want to bet it?
Stiff like a cardboard.
He's gonna move. That's for sure. He's gonna move this fight. He ain't gonna move like that, but he's gonna move.
And he gonna punch back.
He's gonna tickle Canelo. That's what he's gonna do.
And that's why he
punch back. He ain't gonna do like
that's why he's gonna lose.
Like a cub.
And that's
he's gonna go out. He's gonna go out on his shield, man.
But I changed my mind, y'all. I changed my mind. I'm not going to the fight. I'm going to the Tank and the Monroes. I'm like, why would I go to Vegas to see Bud and Canelo? And I don't like neither one of them. So it's just now that Tank is in August, I go see Tank. I ain't going to see no Bud and Canelo. Waste my damn time.
Yo, that's another reason I think why even that fight fell apart. How are they gonna try the Tio and Haney shit? How are they gonna put that fight on the same night as Tank? Does that make sense?
Who?
The Tio and Haney fight, had they made it, would be on the same night that Tank is fighting.
Oh, that'd have been a stupidest. See, who be doing stupid stuff like that?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm glad it didn't even come through. You know what I mean? Not that I'm paying for no Tank fight, because I haven't watched any of his live fights. Maybe I seen one.
Look, no matter who paid for it or not, people can say whatever they want about Tank Davis. The whole world wants to see Tank Davis more than any other fighter. So we could come with all these fake.
Not any other fighter, but yeah, I get you saying.
Any other fighter?
No.
Name somebody.
Canelo.
Why not? Who talking about Canelo?
Well, you just said the whole world.
No, the whole world. I'm talking the whole world.
AJ, Canelo.
No, HLD. Don't just hold on. Don't just say names. Don't nobody in America know Anthony Joshua. Stop the bullshit.
But you said the whole world.
Okay, the whole world. Don't nobody.
No, the United States. I give you United States.
Are you gonna let me talk? The whole world, ain't United States part of the world?
How's that?
Exactly. So
no.
Listen. Are people craving to see Canelo? When the last time people craved to see Canelo fight?
They don't have to. We make whole weekends and parties because of his fights.
When the last time? You never answer the question. You always go around it. When the last? I'm just asking you one straight question. When the last time people craved to see Canelo fight?
Every Cinco de Mayo and every September 6/15.
It depends on who he's fighting. Tank can go fight you and people watch it.
I know.
Canelo ain't like that no more. People
make parties, bro. You don't get it. People make parties around Canelo. It's an event.
I understand all that. You can say all that shit because I know you ain't fucking with Tank, but you just going to keep going around with him.
Bro, when do people have black parties for Tank fights? Never.
What? Oh, let's move on, y'all. I mean,
come on, you don't know that, bro.
No, you just gonna keep dogging.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, Canelo fights on those 2 dates are eventful, man. It's like old school events.
That William Scar shit wasn't the last time he fought on that.
I give you this last one because it was not eventful with this last one.
I said it was Bivol the last time he did something good with. I mean,
no, man, that Berlanga fight, that Berlanga fight made parties, man.
It was Berlanga. Before that, it was Triple G. That's it. And I'm talking about like now going forward, people don't need crave Canelo no more. If it ain't Dave Benavidez, people really don't want to see it.
No, I don't totally agree with that.
Well, that's your opinion, because I know how you are.
Man, get out of here, HLD.
Yeah, exactly. But
bro, the man owns all of Mexico.
Get out of here, man.
We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear it.
Do you understand the Latino community is the second largest minority community in the country?
And they even getting tired of his ass. We still
gather around, but I'm not even Mexican. The families be having parties and shit.
Dude, everybody had party for fighters. Come on.
No, man. Look, when's the last time you ever? I've never heard of a Tank party.
Let me tell you something. Nigga, I can go up Atlantic City in the casino where they showing a party at. The whole joint is jam-packed full. I hope people will go have them joints in the club down at MGM. They have parties all the time. You're not here. You don't know what's going on. You just want Canelo. You just don't like Tank. We understand. But you want to face reality that that kid can fight you and sell out on Mars. On
He
Mars,
sells out the locals. He does that. He sells out the stadiums. Good for him.
Tank Davis and HLD can fight on Mars, and the whole world will go see it. You know, Eric say he's going to do all that until he get hit clean. That bug going to be in the crisis mode. Yeah,
bro, you're in the infirmary, man.
Oh, well, I'd rather watch that than the other fights he had fights with, man. Look, give me Bud. I want to see that. It interests me. Shit, I want to see it.
Well, you got to agree that at least this next fight between Bud and Canelo is better than either one of these last two guys who they fought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better than Skull and it's better than Magimov.
You got 3-time undisputed. Don't forget that.
That's on
the line.
Three times attempt. Okay, 3 times attempt.
And how that guy came up with the 2 undisputed, like it or not. Hey,
I know. I'm just saying it's third attempt.
Yeah,
that's
y'all know how I feel about that stuff, so I leave that conversation to you and HLD. I'll leave it to you and HLD about the undisputed bullshit. I can go fight you, HLD, Eric, and Lorenzo and become undisputed.
Yeah, so what's up with Boots the Philly Duck, SOG? What's up with Boots the Philly Duck?
The Philly Duck.
Yeah, man, what's up with that dude, man?
I don't know, man. Boots ain't got nobody to fight, right?
No, nobody at all.
Okay.
Nobody.
So what is they sitting and contemplating? They say they moving to 54?
I heard rumors of Tellus at 154 Ducks.
Why can't it be Virgil? Or
Virgil's too big for him. That's why they didn't take it last time.
Oh bullshit. Or Martimov or Bachram or Bolichuk. You know, it could be one of them. Virgil or
they're not trying to put him with no killers, bro.
Look, Ersin Lubin. 54 go 12 deep. He can find some of them dudes to fight. He don't
want that smoke, man. That guy's already done 2 big fights, bro. That guy don't want no smoke.
Oh, y'all better hope Big Dog don't come in here.
Paul Malignaggi today smoked him on Boxing Scene video.
Man, fuck Paul. I don't like that nigga.
Hey, but hey, you heard my guy. Your guy too, Charlo, right? Charlo's for Teofimo Lopez. You heard that, right, everybody?
Yeah, I heard my favorite fighter. I heard that. You know, don't nobody fucking the Haney's no more. The only one like the Haney's is SOG. He the only one like the Haney.
He said, "Fuck the Haney, bro." He's got the most. I'm with you now, man. He got the most beautiful jab. He's on top dog. He's not for me. Fuck the Haneys and Teo, man.
Yeah,
I love it. I loved it, bro.
You know, you got to blame Bill for that stuff, man.
So what's next for Teo, bro? What's next for Teo, and what's next for your boy, man, Boots? What's next for them?
I think right now Teo's in. They're working things out in the background again. That's what they're doing. So I really don't know which. I don't know if Turkey's gonna be willing to up the money to try to make Boots to make that fight happen, or because what happened with the Teo and Devin Haney thing was that Teo signed a 3-fight deal with guaranteed money already, and they promised him. You know, we all heard the tournament. It's Haney rematching Ryan, but then Ryan messed that up by his loss, and then Teo was automatically supposed to be fighting Boots, and now that and now they're trying to. Boots will duck the fight, the biggest payday of his career, and so then they're trying to bring Haney. Teo was okay with it, but you got to pay me the money that I was promised, and they're trying to cut his pay. He's like, no, man. If anything, Haney's the one that needs to get a pay cut, not me. I carried the promotion for the New York card. I showed up and I gave you the performance of the night.
Do y'all know? Do anybody know how much money? I mean, real opinion. Do y'all know? Not know I think. How much money was they offering Boots?
For what fight? For the Tio and Boots?
Do anybody know?
For the Tio and Boots, you mean? Hello?
Fight, yeah.
This is the exact number. What I do know, it's his highest payday. That I can tell you. I don't know what number it is, but it's more money that he's ever made till this day.
That would be anything. Boots ain't made that much money.
He's been making $3 million with Eddie. No, he's been making $3 million with Eddie.
Yeah, they ain't
So-
2-3 million. I mean, they ain't nothing.
No, so to me that puts me at that Turkey's probably offering him around 4. And Teals came out of his mouth said he was asking for 5. So that's what I do know. So it's got to be between $3 and $5 million that Turkey offered him. That I can tell you.
Yeah, y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all see in the background Caleb Plant, the weigh in. You know, he did all right. I mean, Caleb Plant gonna be all right, man. The guy he fighting is okay.
It's okay as Resendez, right? I don't remember watching this fight. Resendez, right? Yeah, the kid is in shape.
What?
Am I coming in and out?
Yeah.
Oh, am I breaking up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Damn. Hold on.
Plant has a shot at Canelo after Bud?
What did you say, son, Brian?
Do Plant? Do he has a shot at fighting Canelo?
He fighting Jamal Charlo.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, they got to get that smack back.
Oh yeah, he
got to
do
get
need
that
that's some
smack
unfinished
back.
business right there. Now, hey Lou, I would love to see that goddamn fight.
Yeah, end of the year. That was Charlo told him.
You don't disrespect a man like that, bro.
Yeah, any drunk. Why you knew the man was drunk and smacked the shit out of him. Well, like
Yeah, that's
Charlo
a power
said,
move
I ain't.
to me.
I'm not drunk now. You know, and people
There
like,
you
well,
go.
why? See, they say stupid shit. Why would I go smack this dude now and fumble the bag? Then they start fighting, and then neither one of them get paid. That don't make
None of these guys. Can you hear me now? I don't know if you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, none of these guys are lined up for no damn Canelo fight. They're not on the right side of the street right now. And Canelo has another trajectory of fights with Turkey. Whatever those fights are, it has nothing to do with these guys. I tell you that.
Well, I'm sorry,
But, you
brother,
know.
because Bud Crawford wasn't on the other side of the street neither. And look at that fight. So
Yeah, but Crawford is on his own.
like I say, anything.
You
can
know,
happen.
but the thing about it, Canelo ain't gonna be over there forever. Canelo gonna get his money and leave like he do everybody else. Now Austin said
No, but it's like he's got like a 4 or 5 fight deal.
I doubt it. I doubt HLD. Stop the bullshit. I doubt it.
No, why is the bullshit?
Canelo don't sign 4 or 5 fight deals.
He had a 3-fight deal, and then
You
when
said
Turkey got
4
met, my man,
fight
let me
deals.
finish. When he had a 3-fight deal that started with the Crawford fight, but then Turkey then said, we're gonna give you another fight because we don't want you to do that Jake Paul shit, and so that's now 4 fights that he gave him.
Mhm.
So it was the original 3-fight deal. We know it's at least 4 now, and we can't say if it's 5, but we know it's 4 at least.
I guarantee you, that's your opinion. Until I see evidence, I guarantee you, Canelo ain't fighting under Turkey for 4 fights. I guarantee.
I bet you.
I don't want to go back and forth with you. I guarantee.
I bet Canelo's with Turkey through the end of 2026.
Who can Turkey give
To the end of 2026, his ass belongs to Turkey.
Who can Turkey give him for 4 fights?
Anybody he wants, because he's the man with the money.
Who?
Anyone. Mention a name, and he can get him.
What? No, see now, Brian, I got him. You just said these niggas don't have a chance. You said anybody.
Because I don't think these guys are in the thing. But what I'm telling you that whoever Turkey wants in the ring, he can pay for it to get it.
But that don't mean they're gonna move over and get them. That don't mean man. See, that's y'all problem, man. Y'all niggas are so fascinated. You know, I think a lot of you dudes do a lot of funny shit for money. A lot of funny shit for money,
Bro, we all do a lot of funny shit for money. We work for assholes, right?
Not if you already got money.
Everybody's dancing for money, man.
Yeah, exactly. But not if you already have money. You know?
When has a millionaire said enough is enough?
A lot of them did. A lot of them.
No.
You know what I mean?
I never heard.
See, that's man. You want me to answer your question, but you couldn't answer mine. Yeah.
I just told you, whoever Turkey wants to get in the ring for Canelo, he's got a minimum 4-fight deal.
That's not telling me nothing. Go ahead, Brian. What you say?
I'm saying Floyd's still making money. You know what I'm saying? He been out that game, but he's still doing these exhibitions and stuff like that. So
Floyd,
I mean,
Floyd would never say another exhibition again.
Examples. Huh?
Floyd would never say another exhibition again.
Well, I mean, hey, okay. I mean,
no.
All I'm saying is, I've never heard anybody say enough is enough. You think Jeff Bezos says enough is enough? You think Elon Musk is saying enough is enough? Hey, you think these Saudi pricks with the oil money? You think they have enough money now, bro? They want more. That's just the way life is.
Well, look, Lou, I'm about to get off, man.
Do you have evidence of this?
Yeah, bro, why did you play that on me like that? Yeah, I got evidence of Floyd, baby. You know how Floyd is, baby. Floyd make that money, but you're right. He ain't making nothing now. But hey, man, hey, you look back. How many years he been out?
I played it for both of y'all. I played it for both of y'all.
Okay, bro, because you got me with that. I'm like, hold up, bro, what you doing? And you know, I ain't gonna go off the show with you doing me that like that. You know what I'm saying? I had to stay a little second. I'm gonna stay a little second, little move. But hell, that man, I ain't going out like that.
I'm trying to see. I want to see what's next for my guy Dave Benavidez, man. Is it gonna be Smith or Yardy? That's all.
That bum ain't gonna do shit, bro. He's sitting on his couch with an email belt.
Yeah.
That dude is a bum, bro.
You don't like nobody.
Yardy, I'll watch him fight Yardy.
If it ain't Teofimo Lopez, you don't got.
He ain't gonna fight nobody, man.
What's up, Jason?
Didn't you hear? He stripped Bivol of a belt that he's not gonna defend because he's gonna move up to fight Zerto. So then why you strip him for, you bum?
I want to see what's next for David Benavidez. Your favorite fighters can't beat him. So let's talk about David Benavidez.
That Bivol and Beterbiev will smoke Benavidez.
Come on, get the fight. I could be Beterbiev. That nigga don't need to throw punches no more.
He's
fuck his old ass.
Well, you can't do. That's Wolverine, man.
He pissed me off. I'm so mad at that dude, man.
Why? Why you mad at Wolverine?
It's cause, man, I see the changes he did when he fought Bivol the second time, but I don't know. It's like he ran out of gas, man. Ran out of gas.
Bro, hey, we talking about Bud being 38. The dude is 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, he's 40.
And he's gonna be there. He's too old.
Nah, man, Benavidez can't take them punches, bro.
Yeah, he can take them. He'll take them. Stop it, champ.
He can't even beat Bivol.
No shit. You know, you say a lot of people can't beat a lot of people, you know what I mean? But we'll see whenever they get in the ring, man. And hopefully they get in the ring. Okay, he say, kid, he can beat Bud. Jason stupid. Bud don't want that fight. Bud said Dave Benavidez too big. He said, why would I fight that big motherfucker? You heard him when he said that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. I know people say, oh, we know he's not gonna fight these guys that blow up to 200 pounds and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But at the same time, what I do see from it is what we've been saying. Canelo is taking punches from these 200-pound dudes, and they can't tickle him with it.
Exactly.
And then Canelo is popping their asses, and they're on the floor. Yeah. So what is light in the ass Bud gonna do?
Nothing. And I'm telling you, man. All them dudes that say it's Bud Crawford, and I don't like betting people. I don't bet. I do it on the bookies. All these people that Bud Crawford going to knock Canelo out, come on to Bud Entertainment, send the money to Tony K, and I'll take all y'all money.
Yeah, I'm just looking at right now the odds for Canelo and Crawford. A minus 195 for Canelo and a plus 155 for Crawford. You know that's BS.
Yeah, they're bookies, man. Jay said, even with the SNAC, yeah, that SNAC shit, people talking about it now. Victor Conte, I told they're gonna get him 2 more years. They're gonna bust him. He going back to jail. You watch. They've been real.
This is what I. He blocked me, because I was cooking him on Twitter. Because I found that he has a loophole as to when they don't want to test for a specific drug, and then they advertise that they do everything and more in the list of WADA list, the labs. And I'm like, hold on, bro, what about this one? You don't test for this one. You know what I mean? So they choose when and where they want to test for a specific one. But the other thing is, can you believe that WADA is a nonprofit? They are nonprofit. And I'm like, how the hell you a nonprofit when you charging Zab Judah?
That's what I'm about to say. How they gonna be a nonprofit? They charge money.
Hey, that's what I was cooking somebody on the inside with VADA about. And I'm like, how are they a 50? I think it's a 503. And so how are they up? And they charging Zab Judah $75,000 for a fight camp testing. Are you kidding me? That's not no nonprofit. So I bet you there's a lot of shady shit going on.
It says, yes, the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association is a tax-exempt 501c3 nonprofit organization. Yep.
You had to double check me.
Yeah, on that one, I can Google that one.
Yeah. No, if you go right to the website, it says it. But it's in the corner hidden.
Jason said, leave him about 2,500. I got you, Jason. There she go. I dare any of y'all right now say that shit y'all was saying about Bud Crawford right now. I dare any of you. So,
to Monica?
Yes.
Hey, she would know, right? Monica would know. Hey, Monica, by chance, do you know if Bud is getting VADA tested off season since he ain't taking the tune-up and he's trying to bulk up? We just want to know if he's actually being tested as we speak, before that fight.
Jason, you need to join members only. We're going to have another giveaway next month. Giveaway next month. Shout out to Big Tony who won the merch. Who will be next? Yeah, they talk about Bud is on SNAC. He's a drug cheat. Say that shit in Monica's face.
Hey, we just need to know if he's being, because you know what pisses me off about it? He's gonna talk shit about Manny Pacquiao about being on steroids, right? But he never popped. But then here's a man who doesn't want to take a tune-up, right? Yeah. He doesn't want to take a tune-up, and do we know if he's being tested right now? Bulking up for a year, no tune-up. I mean, come on, I need to know if he's being tested. That's all I'm saying.
Jason said he is all that. Yeah, man, something fishy, man. But I don't know, HLD. We're gonna have to see how they do it, man. Which way they do it. But back to what your main topic is. There's the fix for boxing is two things. Is about heftier penalties, but even more before penalties. Even before penalties, we don't have enough year-round testing because the damn shit is too expensive, and who's gonna pay for it? So if you can't test off season 24/7, how are we gonna mitigate this? Because everybody knows how to gain this. Okay, I'm gonna have a fight in September. All right, I got 6 months for a cycle, and then I got I could do a cycle for 3-4 months. Then I got 2 months to bleed it out of my system so I don't get caught tested. So what the hell? You know what I mean? It's no way around it. We need to have. So that's why I say, man, legalize it. Everybody in the 80s and 90s were on that shit, and we had the best fights ever anyway. And that's that. I mean, we can't mitigate this. Monica say, boy, please, who is your favorite trash ass fighter? Jaime Munguia? drug chief. Yep, that's his favorite fighter. One of them, Ivan Munguia.
He said that. Oh, that Teach kid. He was saying that Ivan Munguia was his favorite. I mean, he's action packed.
She talking to you.
My guy's the boogeyman, and nobody wants to fight.
Here's the Teach. I mean, Teofimo Lopez.
The boogeyman made duck sauce out of boots.
Y'all see the merch? You can switch the colors. Look at that merch. The upper room. So this is what Canelo going to do to Bud. Send him to the upper room. You see the upper room? The upper room.
Hey.
Oh man.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's some nice shit on there, HOD. You know I got that tank joint on there when he holding Devin. I ain't never taking that off. Oh, okay. Why HLD do this shit? I don't know why he did it, Monica. Get him. Team Edith is the worst team in boxing. Well, you and HLD agree on that one. Wow, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying to is it Darren? They don't. Yo, man, the Team Menace is as quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton. We haven't heard a word from them, bro. Not a word. Like, what the hell, man? I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't know what Boots and them gonna do, man, because they gotta find.
I'm a full Spence fan.
They need to figure it out. They need to figure it out, man, because either fight Norman or move up. Since you're not fighting T.O., you got either fight Norman or move up.
Norman's got to fight, and so does Barrios.
You just gotta wait. Everybody else be sitting out waiting all year. No, what's the difference?
I don't think the Normans are taking that Boots fight.
You know,
because Top Rank really is managing that career. You know, and they got him that fight with Japan. The kid is young, and I don't think they're gonna throw him to the wolves versus no Boots just yet. Oh, he's young. He's a good fighter. I give him that. He's a good fighter on the come up, but I think he's still learning. He doesn't. We seen him. You know, he's looked good now in 2 fights. It was a war with that Santillán, and in between, because he was getting hit, but he was just stronger than Santillán. But before that fight, bro, he looked terrible. Like 3 fights in a row. So
that what you think gonna happen during the winner of the Barrios and Pacquiao gonna fight Boots or fighting Rolly?
Nah, bro, they're not crossing the street.
Oh man, y'all funny.
They're not crossing the street, man. Barrios and Pac-Man, that's gonna stay over there. Yeah. And Barrios is, I don't know. It all depends on what happens next with Tio, because because right now they're patching things up behind the scenes. That I can say. Turkey and all them and that kind. I don't know if it's to fight Haney or if it's to renegotiate. Because if you go to Twitter, some of these big media guys they're putting out polls again about the Boots and Tio, and that don't happen coincidentally for no reason. That's just to test the waters and see what to see what people say, and so who knows? Maybe Turkey decides to pay Boots whatever he's asking for to make the fight, and then throw him and Tio on the undercard of Canelo and Crawford.
Rolling with the punches, where you been, champ? He say Rolling getting that fight period. Oh man, I hope you been holding it down. He tried. Oh man, I don't know, man, but if I'm Tio, I'm getting the fight. I'm not gonna just sit there and wait on people and stay inactive. Fuck that.
No, I don't see Tio wait. But what I see is if nothing happens with this thing with Boots or whatever, then he has an option. And after the results of June 19th of Norman Jr. and Sasaki, he could submit his mandatory and to the WBO and become his next immediate fight. and fight Norman Jr. and get that belt and cut the legs off of Boots. Since he didn't want to fight, he ain't gonna get the Boots fight either. I mean, the Norman Jr. fight either. And so then what you gonna do?
That's something I watch because I don't think Norman Jr. that good. So I watch that.
It's a good fight. I think it's a good fight.
Yeah.
It's a good fight. So I think it's right now a lot of chess being played right now, and now depends what happens really between now and then. But for me, I'm okay if Teal says, all right, then, all right, Turkey, you can't, you didn't deliver Boots. That's what you promised. You want to cut my pay to fight Haney? I didn't ask for Haney, and you trying to make me, well, you got to pay me my money. Yo, you don't want to pay me? Then I'll just wait till June 19th, and if Norman Jr. wins, tell the WBO that you're submitting your super status to become his mandatory.
Yeah,
and do that.
But
that's what I would think.
He got to do something,
But
May, damn. So June, July, August. Yeah, you don't want to be out the ring for another 7 months the next year.
No, man, that's a lot. So hopefully between now and June 20th, they can set something up. And then the thing is, let's say this young man, whoever wins, and Norman Jr. Sasaki. But what if they get a cut? There's an injury, whatever. It's so hard to predict this stuff, to be waiting on anybody. That's why I don't know why Boots is waiting on anyone, because these guys are busy. Yo, take the biggest bag of your life on the table and fight Tio, who's a smaller man. You have an advantage.
But
I don't get it.
He thinks Tio is unstable. Yeah, man.
He's unstable outside of it. When it comes to what he does in the ring, he's gonna do what he's got to do.
My man Will the Steels is in the building. What's up, Will? You got another Devin Haney rant? Now the shirt is on the right. The orange shirt is with the winner of the giveaway. He picked that one. I sent it to him, so he should be getting that shirt next week. But I love, that's a good fight. I'm just thinking about that. Teofimo and Brian Norman. That's a good fight. It's a good fight, and so. Those were my advisements. I think you can't rush things. If Turkey just how Turkey says and then he decides to I want the fight, and then he'll just pay and whatever because the same thing happened with Shakur. I mean Shakur shit and said he sent his pamper heads or diaper boys. He said some crazy shit too, and guess what? He still got the Cepeda fight. Yeah, he made up. Turkey should know these dudes just being at Philly. They're crazy, bro. They're boxers, bro. You got. But like I said, give Teofimo Lopez his payday. He deserves one. And that's the thing that what everybody don't understand. He's pissed off that we signed a 3-fight deal. You promised that I was going to be getting Boots. You say each fight is this amount, which each fight having an increase of money too. And so Devin Haney stinks up all of New York, and Boots you don't deliver Boots, but you want me to take a pay cut when I was the one who delivered, bro? I promoted the fight. I was the one who performed that night, and you want to cut my pay? No, cut Devin Haney's pay. Exactly. That's what he was pissed off about. Other than that, he did he want to fight Haney? No, but. Hey, they can't deliver Boots, but all right, as long as I get the money you promised me, I'll fight that fool. Darren said, Lou, the Norman Boots fight not happening. He doesn't believe there's the B-side. They want co-promotion. Man, fuck Brian Norman, his daddy, his uncle, his cousin. Ain't getting that nigga shit. That's how they're not a promoter. I mean, that would be between Top Rank and the thing is that we still don't know what Top Rank is going to do after, because the Xander Zayas fight is the last fight of Top Rank on ESPN. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know if another deal is about to be struck, but under the current contract, not on ESPN, they done. Under the current contract, the Xander Zayas and that Perez kid is the last under the old contract. I don't know what if a new one is about to get struck or what. We still don't know. So who knows? Yeah, we'll say some fights on now. Yeah, I've seen it. I forgot the guy's name who's fighting now. I've seen that somebody is fighting now.
What you mean? Tonight?
Yeah.
I did hear something, but I didn't.
It wasn't nothing I wanted to see. You know, y'all see the merch? Y'all watch the NFL show? Look at the merch shirts right there. He said Norman said that last night. I believe the fight. Man, that's why I say they don't want to fight. There ain't no B side. Them motherfuckers the C, E, F, G side. Fuck the Normans.
They're when they come to the negotiation, and I get it. At least they're making money for their age. I give them that. At 23, 20, look, he's getting paid $1 million. Not too many fighters at that age are getting paid that.
Hold on. Who getting paid $1 million?
They're getting paid a little over $1 million for this Japan fight.
Oh, okay. That's because they're going to Japan. His
right.
It was $350,000.
No, yeah, and the undercut, yeah, bro. He didn't get paid much, but he's making a little over $1 million by Mr. Honda to fight over there in Japan. And so good for them in that respect. But when it comes to Boots, they can claim more money. They're always going to be the B-side because at least Boots proved that he can sell, in his hometown. He did prove that. He's not a pay-per-view star or anything or a pay-per-view fighter yet, but he does sell out in his so he's the A-side and he has 2 belts and the lineal. So it's nothing about A-side or B-side. It's just about that they want to get compensated maybe a little more than what they think they're worth, and that might be a problem.
You haven't fought no freaking body. I am not giving you 1.7892. You getting 800,000. You're barely getting that. I don't care if you're a champion or not. You ain't did shit.
That was a good deal for them. But at the same time, if they see, look, man, we're gonna make, we're gonna make 1 point whatever plus the 300 from the fight before. It's close enough to the 1.7, and it's not a high risk fight. But they think this Japan fight is dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised for an upset. I told everybody.
I ain't gonna be surprised because I don't think that he any good. Until he fights somebody, I don't trip off them.
Hey, I watched this tape on this Japanese fighter. The kid got hammers in his fist, bro. He's young and athletic. He has
no defense. He has no defense.
He's young, and he's younger than Norman Jordan. I think he's 21 or 22 years old. But those Japanese fighters, they got hurt.
Jason say, "Why do y'all watch Haney?" He just asking the question.
Well, when you got some insomnia, it's not bad to put the Haney on. It helps for that.
If you want to go to sleep, huh?
Yeah, you got that insomnia, you a little bit stressed out. You put that Haney video on it, man. It'll put you to sleep.
He said Haney should never be able to fight again. That man. See, and that if he's going to continue to fight like that, don't nobody want to watch it.
No, and see, that's why I have a problem with this. Like, I think they really do need another fight. Show the world that you're not scared of your own shadow, and that because if he were to beat the shit out of Ramirez the way he beat the hell out of Prograis, I'd be on board with the fight. No complaints. But I don't want to waste my weekend on a marathon and watching Tio chase this fool. Hell no.
Exactly.
And what's that going to do for Tio stock at that point? He's chasing the guy for, oh man, it was a boring fight. No matter what, you participated in a shitty fight that nobody wants to see again, and you're going to get criticized whether it's your fault or not. Oh, you can't cut the ring off versus a guy who's literally running around the ring. Man, you don't want that shit.
Monica said Tio is a mess. All this fussing over money he's not getting, but losing out on millions he could have earned.
He had the contract. It's not that he had his contract, guaranteed pay, but they want to play games with him. So yeah, he's gonna flip out. Well,
Bowler with the Punches got faith in Haney. He's saying Haney earned confidence in that fight. He'll fight better next one. Okay.
What confidence to run the Boston Marathon? What confidence?
Oh my God.
This is what I say. Like Tim Tszyu. Yo, he had 2 brutal fights in a row, right? With Fundora. Then he got knocked the hell out by that Russian dude. right? He got beat the hell up, knocked out, but then they gave him Spencer, and he passed the test. He came to fight, and he took him out.
Mm-hmm.
They gave Haney the worst fighter ever. He's the perfect opponent to do a Mayweather guy. It was just the perfect fight for him to damn smoke him.
Hey,
and he ran.
HLD, tell your man Teofimo Lopez, I'm suing him. You see that hat right there? I had that hat 3 years. Now all of a sudden I see him walking around and make boxing great again.
Yeah, but you know what? He trademarked it.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I looked it up.
Bro, he trademarked it.
Where is that? Show me proof. Because when I looked it up, I ain't seen no trademark on it.
Yeah,
mine say the Butter Entertainment make boxing great again.
Hey,
3 years.
Let's just say I'm not saying nothing, bro. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Say it, goddamn it. I ain't scared of it. Show me.
You sounded like Bernie Mac. I ain't scared of that motherfucker.
Show me, goddamn it. You gotta prove it to me. Because I know when I looked up there, I don't want to trademark it. I just looked it up.
Let's see here.
Again. He's a disgrace to boxing. Yeah, I don't want to see Haney and Tio, but if that's what they're gonna give us, hey, fuck it.
It's just here.
I'm gonna text HLD every day just so he can get pissed at your boy fighting a runner.
It's gonna be terrible, man. I mean, and the thing is, I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe he does show up, right? But if he shows up like the way he fucked Cambosos, there was like 58 holds in that first fight. Devin Haney and Cambosos, he broke the record for clinching, man. 58 clinches in a 12-round fight. I don't want to see that either.
Yeah, I mean that you kind of right though, Jason. Rolly carried that card, not T.O.
Man, T.O. carried that entire promotion and the fight.
Yeah, you gonna say all that, yeah. But the fight, I don't know about that.
Bro, T.O. had to perform, bro. He had a master class.
What master class?
Rolly fought a guy that was on bipolar medicine, which y'all don't know.
How do you want to fight even though I agree, how do you want to fight a master class when the guy don't throw no punches?
Bro, he couldn't because Tio made him look that puny.
Get out of here. He just got his money and left, man. I told Otto Barbosa was a bum. I've been told him he was a bum.
Hey.
Even before he fought Tio, he's a bum, man. He's just an overrated bum.
And what did Tio make him look like?
What I said he was. These dudes get that. Will say I can't watch Haney again. He is a disgrace to boxing.
Well, yeah, it's out of Bob Aaron's mouth, right? It's a disgrace to boxing.
Bob Aaron was fired up. He even said it. Yo,
a lot of like the professionals in the game, they were pissed off that such an event produced that what Haney did and what Ryan and Rolly did. It was disgraceful. They didn't show up, and a lot of because that hurt the sport. I mean, people don't understand that. If let's say this is your first time watching I'm gonna watch Devin the Dream Haney, and I'm gonna watch Ryan the King Ryan Garcia, and then you go there and this is what they do. You're gonna want to watch this shit again and waste your weekend? Hell no.
Well, in case y'all missed it, here you go.
What's up? Wait a minute. I'm gonna put him on speaker. Say it again. Man, can you play your favorite fighter, throw a fucking punch? Man, this nigga's some shit. What the fuck is wrong with this bum motherfucker, man? Get this nigga. Why the fuck is he on the card anyway, man? You make us Muslims look bad, man. We don't want us Muslims ain't like that, but we fight, man. Damn, dog. What the fuck is wrong with this bum ass nigga, man? I blame it on you, Lil. Why you blame it on me? Before Ryan even did that shit. Hey, look, your Earth gonna stop blaming shit on me, man. I blame this shit on you, dog. For real, man. No bullshit. You fucked this nigga confidence up before Ryan even
That's how the whole world felt with Devin Haney fought. I still laugh at that shit. That shit was funny. Oh my god.
Oh, here bro. Here you go. Here you go, man. I found it. I found the trademark for you.
Okay.
Yeah, he trademarked it in April of 2024.
Get clipped, but it's funny.
Oh, yeah, that's what it says. Water bottle, blah 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 blah. Anyway,
Monica said, "Who you got, Wills? Canelo or Bud? Go ahead and hurt her feelings." I ain't nobody picking Bud. We're Bud fans. And the only person picking Bud Crawford is Bud fans, right, HLD?
what was that again?
Only person picking Bud is Bud fans.
No, you know, you see people that oh man, after that last fight that Canelo had, you know, I think Canelo didn't want to chase that guy, man. That's all. He was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna chase him like that. I'm not gonna put that. He didn't put the effort to go for what? To look silly.
Yeah.
You got the FOF.
Yeah. Facts over feelings hat right there. You know, Army fatigue hat. Son of God got that one. But I don't know, man. But we're gonna see, man. Hopefully these dudes get in the ring. My favorite fighter now that Keith Thurman done retired. You know, Jamal Charlo is my favorite fighter now. He was my second favorite fighter, but Keith Thurman is retired to me. So, you know, we're gonna see what Jamal Charlo doing. Now that he's back, the best jab in boxing. You know, we're gonna see if he do Lamana right. Knock him out.
Cornflake is gonna get knocked the hell out, bro.
He's gonna get knocked the hell out.
You know that, yeah, man. I mean, and that's his name, Cornflake. I interviewed him over there with my boy. I felt bad because we were kind of clowning him because he's got that personality that's like, bro, you are really geeky, bro. I don't expect much out of him. You know, Charlo should have him stopped within 5 rounds. I think if he's ready, he looked ready on the scale. I mean, he looked ready on the scale. His brother looked a little chunky.
Monica, he just saying that on the show. If on the phone call, he don't say that. He just want to say that on the show. He know damn well Bud is not gonna win. You know. Dig the late night shenanigan logo on the sweatpants. Go get the late night shenanigan pants. You know, damn well Bud ain't gonna win. But you know, there's always a fool. There's always a fool, HLD.
Hey, you heard what Bud said though? He said that he planned to come back down to 154 and do it again.
I doubt it. I don't believe nothing he say.
He's only making $10 million for this fight. He said.
I doubt it.
He a lying fool.
He's making way more than that.
Yeah, he's hiding that tax purposes stuff. His declaration.
Monica, he don't believe that. He just telling you that. I hope you know that, right? Just to make you happy. If Haney ever fights Shakur, I think Usain Bolt should be the ref.
You might have to, man, because bro, who's gonna catch up?
Oh my God! Well, since when is that fight? Shakur and Zepeda coming up, right?
That's in July, though.
Is that July?
Yeah, it's in July. At the oh my God, in Queens, New York, at the tennis stadium.
Okay, 2 months. I can wait.
You know what? Because of Shakur's hands, man, I really think this is a problem fight. I really do.
And I told somebody, HLD, picture this. They fighting 4th, 5th round. Shakur Stevenson hurt his hands. You know that's the end. You know, if he hurt his hands early, Zepeda gonna pound his ass. He gonna pound him. He better hope his hands stay in gear. He better hope.
If you go back to the Padley fight with Shakur, I think it was already in the 2nd or in the 3rd round, bro. He was already wincing from punching. his hands are messed up. He was like, ah, you see it in his face every time he punched the dude. He was wincing. You know what I mean? So he's in bad shape with them hands, and it's sad because who knows what? I mean, hey, that does hold you back. It does.
Yeah.
And so who knows how good this young man could get to had those hands been, good. I don't know, but I don't know if it's DNA. What the hell? Who taught hand wrapping? What is it?
Oh man, y'all go get y'all late night shenanigan merch. Look at that. Look at the hat and the shirt. Late night shenanigan.
Yo, man, them colors are kind of like they give you that give you that real late night shenanigan vibe.
Oh, you ain't never been on the show.
That looks like a swinger shirt, bro.
YouTube sent me a letter about this show. I thought about they might threaten to take it down.
Oh, because you be having some funny talk.
Cause it's a real crazy talk. But I'm like, everybody talk crazy now. I can pull up plenty of shows on YouTube. They talk crazy, worse than we do. But since I'm a little channel, they're gonna send me that bullshit. That's why I ain't had to show it 2 months.
Let me ask you: Do you have it rated for 18 and above, or is it open?
I have everything rated right. Adults only, and I put a description in there, everything. And I don't believe they send me that shit. But I'm about to start back doing it. Fuck it, I don't care.
Or maybe have a secondary channel for that, Lou.
It is a secondary channel, late night shenanigans. It's not,
okay.
It's just under the Rebuttal Entertainment.
Okay, but it's a separate it's a separate
channel. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. You don't mess up your main gig here.
No, well, that's why I made it a separate channel. Exactly.
Okay.
So look, Wheels of Steel's cursed too goddamn much.
Well, I don't think it's about the cursing. I think it's about the graphic nature of what we're talking about. You know.
Yeah, and it'd be real graphic. But if you look at the rest of these people's shows, they just do like Angela Yee. They be talking all that gross shit. There ain't nothing that we don't talk about.
Hey man, when you're bringing revenue dollars to YouTube,
I know what it is. I know.
It's somebody. It is what it is. But it's all about money.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I made it his own show.
Yeah. That was smart for you to do.
Mm-hmm. His own brand, because I know that they damn sure sent me a letter about 3 months in. I'm like, that's crazy, man. But I told we're just gonna have to tone it down a little bit. That's all. We instead of saying the P word and the D and all the rest of that stuff, we can use different words. Oh my God. Oh man. But yeah, man. You want to fight tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow I'll because it's on Prime, right? So I'll it's not a pay-per-view, right? It's a regular Prime.
No, Amazon Prime. No, regular.
Yeah, I'll more likely catch it because then no matter what, I could catch it on the phone or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in to watch that fight. I'm more interested because I feel like Charlo's gonna smoke this kid. Mm-hmm. I just don't. I don't know why do I think that this other kid's got a chance against Plant.
Just because he beat bum ass Butchcom up. That used to be champion. That's the one that beat Butchcom up from DC, right?
Yeah, Resendez, man. The name rings like I know that he's
That's
not
the one that used to be the champion from DC that used to be champion. What's the guy's name? Darren Hurd. That's the one that
yeah, but Hurd is kind of like I get it. But you know what? Because what I saw what McCumbee did to Plant, like McCumbee got impatient and he blew his load early, but he was on his way to knock Plant out.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he went all out and blew his gas tank on trying to do that, and that's why Plant was able to come and smoke him. But this kid is in shape. Shape.
Yeah, he can fight. He gonna give a good fight, but we're gonna.
I think that's the fight really to watch. I think we're just gonna watch a beatdown from Charlo to Cornflake. I would expect that from him. But yeah, that I wouldn't be, because look, man, everybody, I don't know why they're on Clint's bandwagon. I know he's done some things that people, he smacked Charlo, and I get it. I mean, it's fun to watch the shenanigans outside but I never thought he was that guy, bro. He was a boring ass fighter. Before, even before the Canelo fight, he runs. He does do a lot of running. I don't know if he's changed it, but I don't know. That might be a fight that we might get an upset. We'll see.
Nah, Ma, we understand, but like HLD said, I told you why they do us like that. We just a little channel. The big channels, Corey Holcomb and them, they bring in the revenue. They bring in the money. That's why they do us like that. Yeah,
that's just the fact. You know what I mean? That's how the world goes around. Yeah. You bring in money, and you're treated a little bit different.
Exactly. You bring that revenue in, they just treat you a little bit different.
You can't treat Michael Jordan the way you treat BJ Armstrong or something like that. You know what I mean? It's different.
Yeah, exactly.
I was watching a video of Jordan on his way to the shootout for the shootout before the game. He stopped the bus, dropped me off here, man. I'm gonna go to the bar for a few beers. Pick me up on your way back after the game. He could do that. Nobody else could.
Yeah,
anyway.
Exactly, man. And I knew that. Man. I just say, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do about it.
Not worth getting stressed over it. But hey, Lou, man. Well, that's all I got, man. I don't know what else to do. Until we get some more Teofimo news, man. I mean, because he's the only one that. Bro, this kid, regardless, hate him, love him, whatever, he owns the airways. He doesn't have a fight, and you got people still doing 3-hour lives just talking about him. I'm like, what the hell? Crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know how they do it.
Oh my God. That one clown, he laughs at his own jokes all the time, real hard. What's his name?
Who are you talking about?
He's guys like that.
Talking about Coach?
Yeah, that fool.
I know exactly what you're talking when you laugh like that.
Yeah, bro, that fool with that fake ass laugh, bro. Somebody sent me a clip, man, that he said like 2-3 weeks ago or something like that. He said, I swear to God, this is the last time that I'm gonna talk about T.O. and we're not gonna talk about that fool no more. Blah blah blah. We're not gonna talk about him
at his own thing.
Bro, that dude is like, who can watch that dude?
I don't watch him. I don't watch nobody no more. Coaching BF was the first content creators that ever came on my show. They came on it together, but they ain't even like each other. When I first started, you should have seen it. I'm gonna send it to you if I can find it. When I first started, Coach and BF.
I can't watch that dude. He does nothing. He does nothing for me, man. Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing at all. Nothing. I just can't watch him, bro. I think you got to be retarded to watch him, bro.
I don't watch nobody because everybody got their own thing they do. But some of the stuff they be saying, I'm like, oh God, I'm done. That's why I don't watch nobody in a long time.
Like Showbiz the Adult. I know a lot of people don't like him because he's very vanilla in his stuff, and it's a lot of bubble gum. But when I came out to the scene to YTVC, I saw that man grow from where he came. I remember when he quit his job just to want to become a full-time podcaster, and he wasn't really big at all. Showbiz.
Oh, okay.
And I know he's not enough for everybody's taste, but he's also not a bad guy at all. He's a good dude.
Let me tell you, I don't watch it. I think I've watched one of his shows. I can't watch another man that say moist. I just can't do that.
I mean, it's because he has a lot of casuals on that channel that get like that.
You're a grown ass man saying moist. He must be more. Nah. You wouldn't even make it around the corner in DC saying that shit.
No, I mean, but like I said, it's a vanilla show. You know what I mean? And so but when he's talking about Bach, he knows his stuff, and hey, man, he's grown, man. He's the only guy on YouTube who could show the zone clips and all that without getting flagged. And you know what I mean?
I be saying that because even though I don't watch that show, I see some of the stuff that they put on Twitter, and I'm be like, he got a big ass following, and out of all these channels who think they like that, he get more views than all of them. He get 10 to 20,000 views. Yeah,
bro. He's and he's an insider now. He does the interviews for the Zone, and they let him watch. They have him doing the Zone fight viewings and shit. Yeah. So I'm like I said, I know he's not for everyone, but he's one of the guys that I'm that I've been following for the time. So I mean, he's one of those channels that I'm going to be okay with. I know a lot of people don't like Punch Drunk, but he was one of the only first guys when I came onto the scene who opened this platform to me, and hey, I
was. I feel hurt.
No, man. I've been on the scene since like 2019. And of course you're one of. Here I am. You're one of the, you're one of those channels that that I'll come and support and spend time with you and whatnot. But not too many. Not too many. I got maybe five stops in all of the YTVC that I care about to because like, you're yourself. We don't agree on everything, but you've showed me grace, and I respect that, and I respect that you let me, have my opinion and my voice. I thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate that.
Appreciate it. And I tell all these dudes, man, I say, y'all got to look. A lot of these dudes be having these 100,000, 200,000 subscribers and stuff like that. They getting just as many views I get. I get more views on my shorts than I get on the show. I get like 1,000 views sometimes on some of my shorts. But these dudes got 2,000 subscribers. They don't get no them many views. I'm like, damn, how can you have all them subscribers and don't get no views?
Sometimes you think that their figures are fake, right? Like they say they got so many subscribers, but then the views don't match it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
Hold on. You say you got 150,000 subscribers. Hey, Monica, I appreciate you, Monica. I appreciate that. More love, but I still think Bud is gonna get knocked out, though. but that said, you know what I mean. I think a lot of these channels may have fake numbers. You know what I mean. 150,000 subscribers, and then if you look at their numbers of viewership, it's like what. That don't match that. 500 views, 1,000 view only. What's going on here?
When I see it on Twitter, it's only 3 shows that I know get a lot of views, and that's we just said WitchCom, Showbiz, Boxer Ego, and what's the other dude name? Oh, he dick ride Devin so much. What's his name?
Oh, Hamburger Nation.
Nah. What's the name? You know him.
Kaka TV?
Huh?
Kaka TV?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Kaka TV. Yeah. But we say Kaka because it sounds like shit in Spanish.
It's Aki TV, something like that.
It's Aki, but we say Kaka. He's still around. I haven't seen his video in a minute.
Yeah, he put something on Twitter. I say, man, if I talk like these dudes, I just don't like doing that shit. And do the disparaging and go with one group and all that stuff, I can do the same thing.
That one retard, man, that prick retard. What's his he's a crackhead, bro. He what's his name? Damn it.
He said prick.
The Southpaw dude. He seems like I don't know who the hell follows that, but he seems to have a following.
Oh, you talking about what's called?
South retard. Call him, man.
Leave my man alone. I like him.
Yeah, bro.
Southpaw TV.
Yeah, bro. That dude is grotesque, bro. I can't stand.
Southpaw, he crazy as shit. I be cracking up. And I got my opinion.
Yeah.
You talk about Southpaw. Yeah, Southpaw, man.
Yeah, bro. He be on panels saying, bro, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your baby, and bro, that dude is crazy, man. Talking stupid.
Yeah. Before you go, though, Monica got some pardon gifts for you. But when it comes to Bud, you don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I don't. Hey, let's find out. Let's find out in September.
Yeah.
Let's find out in September. But it's all love, man. It ain't nothing like that. It's all love. We just do, you know. This is sports. You're supposed to be banter and we get bragging rights, and you know that's what it's supposed to be fun. It's not really personal.
Nope,
it's nothing personal.
I appreciate you though, man.
Hey, my man. Hey, everybody, hit that like, hit the subscribe button. You are under Rebuttal Entertainment. Yo, peace, my man.
All right, brother. But yeah, y'all, it's boxing week tomorrow. Jamal Charlo fighting. Caleb Plant is fighting. So, and it fights on the zone too. So it fights all over tomorrow. It fights on the zone and it fights free fights on Amazon Prime. You know, so y'all want to watch some fight? There you go. I think it's supposed to rain here again in DC tomorrow, so I don't know what to say about it. But if y'all want to watch some fights, that's what's going on. I appreciate everybody coming in and stuff like that, man. I might go live tomorrow. You never know. I might go live tomorrow on the Jamal Charlo fight, man. So y'all keep them notifications set, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, probably. Peace and blessings. Y'all be safe out there.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mine, don't